Hi guys. This is a new type of PBR thing I've been doing. It's a little cup battle. Um, I have been into Little Cup for a while now actually, but I just actually made this new battle pass, the one you see here. And yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool to upload a couple of these. I don't think this is gonna be like a permanent series type of thing, but it will be an every so often type of thing. I think so. So yeah, friend matches with this would actually be really fun. I think so. If anyone wants to battle me on a friend match with World Cup, that'd be cool. I'll leave all that information in the description, I guess. So yeah. And yeah, there's no really point in editing all this stuff out because it's not like online where there's like lag and whatnot. So yep. So I'll just go ahead and start talking about the battle, I suppose. So yeah, I have my Ghastly and my Onix out, so I just go right for the Sludge Bomb and easily KO the Cacnea. And it seems like Little Cup always uses very similar Pokemon with the CPUs, like they're all very frequently used. Especially like the Pokemon that are used in these, like the ones I'm doing. So yeah, for some reason it goes for a Memento. I don't get why that is, but again, the CPUs in this are pretty stupid. So yeah, so it's an easily 2 KOs in the first turn, which wasn't really by my doing technically. So, and out comes the annoyance known as Sneasle, and in my opinion, Sneasle is a I think it's considered an Uber in Little Cup, to be perfectly honest, because Sneasle is just basically equivalent to Weavile, except he's NFE, so nevertheless, I think he's like a complete monster, so yeah, I don't much care for Sneasle in Little Cup. And it flings a King's Rock, which is a little predictable, I suppose, but still. Now, the thing I will never understand with this, you notice that both those Pokemon are holding King's Rocks. In the Little Cup description, it says that you can't have two of the same hold item on your Pokemon. It won't let you enter if you have two same held items. And yet, the opponents can completely negate that clause. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's kind of, not leveling the playing field, in my opinion, but it doesn't really make that big of a difference, I suppose. It's still a little annoying, though. But yeah, they go for a fake out for some stupid reason. I don't really get what they were trying to do with that, but it's the CPU, so yeah, CPU's being a CPU. Okay, I go for the Stone Edge here. And from the Memento that Stunky did, I have -2 attack, so that Stone Edge did like a decent chunk, but it would have one-hit KO no problem if it hadn't been for the Memento. Onix is actually a pretty good Little Cup Pokemon, in all fairness, because it can set up for Stealth Rocks, which you can see that my Onix does carry, so. And he actually does have some pretty decent speed. I'm pretty sure his base 70 speed, I think, so yeah, he actually does have a decent amount of speed, even in Little Cup, so. I know I'm not really an expert on Little Cup, like, at all. I do it more just for fun and stuff. Like, I still did my Pokemon like I normally would have, but, like, I'm not really as used to it, so, yeah. I'm not really that in-depth with it quite yet. So, yeah, that was a, incredibly easy victory. I didn't lose a single Pokemon, so, yeah. Onix and, Ghastly kind of just took that like easy, so, on to the next battle. Okay. Now, this is one of those mono teams that you might be seeing a lot on Little Cup. This is a mono psychic team, so some of these can actually be a little more challenging, these mono teams, because if you don't have a correct 100% counter, you can actually be in a bit of trouble here. So, let's bring Elekid, Bagon, bring Munchlax along, and Ghastly. So yeah, this should be interesting. I actually like this lookup team I made a lot, actually. It's actually my favorite one I've made so far. The other ones weren't like that great, to be honest, but I do like this one a lot. I'm probably not going to show the other passes.
Little Pokemon are a fan favorite here at
So yeah, this is kind of a different Elekid if you've ever used one or seen one on Little Cup before. Mine is actually a scarved mixed Elekid, so it actually is well, it is actually pretty decent, to be honest. Like, as you can see, it carries Thunderbolt, Signal Beam, Ice Punch, and Cross Chop, and it's actually really effective. It has a decent amount of coverage, because with Signal Beam I can cover Dark types and Psychic types, which would be great for this because it's Mono Psychic, so that's a good counter. And I'm Scarved, so I'm gonna outspeed damn near anything. Thunderbolt, good stab move. Just a stab move, so that's good. Ice Punch can cover Dragon, which is like Bagon, Gibble, Flying type, some if I'm locked on it and I can't use Thunderbolt. And Cross Chop can also handle the Dark type, which also Signal Beam can do. Powerful normal types such as Munchlax, Eevee, all those things, Slack Off, all those. So yeah, it actually has a decent amount of coverage, so yeah, Elekid's pretty cool. And I did set up a Dragon Dance with my Bagon back there, but I got Encored and I got confused, so there's no point keeping him out there. I don't want him to go down this quick. And I got Munchlax, and Munchlax actually has a pretty decent set. I like it, so Munchlax actually has a really good HP stat, so he's a nice critical there. Munchlax actually has a really good base HP stat, so he's pretty good in World Cup. He can take hits really good. So yeah, I have a rest set on Munchlax, so I can rest and I can sleep talk. And he actually has some pretty decent offense as well. I have Return for a good stab move, and I also have Fire Punch to handle the Steel types or Ice types or Grass types. So yeah, I think I actually like my Munchlax's set a lot. Go ahead and just finish off that Spoink, just get it out of here. And yeah, my Elekid got confused back there, so I better recall it. There's no one to get hurt with confusion. And I have the Ghost type, so I can take care of the Psychic types, I hope. So yeah. Yeah, sorry if there's a lot of background noise. My dog is in the same room, so yeah, it's making a bit of noise, so don't worry about that. So yeah, I just finish off that Spoink with a Return here that gets rid of it. I actually do like Spoink a lot. I think it's actually a pretty cute Pokemon, so that's more of a off-topic thing to be saying with World Cup, because cute Pokemon aren't really the greatest Pokemon sometimes. It's more of a girl thing than anything else with the cute Pokemon. I do like my Pokemon. I think they're actually pretty cool. Smoochum, I'm not a big fan of Smoochum. As you can see on my previous battles I've posted on YouTube, Jinx is actually pretty cool. I've never been a fan of Smoochum though, so Smoochum can just go down. I do like Jinx though. Jinx is pretty cool. So yeah, that was my first World Cup battle, uploaded and narrated, so hope you enjoyed it, and the second part of the World Cup series will be up sometime later, so see you next time. Bye-bye.